It's not the most exciting week, but it's another Blues Day Tuesday, so let's talk about it.
And now, here to entertain you all, because every day he's hustling. Side Hustle Cinema.
Thank you for coming back to the channel. Side Hustle Cinema here, and it's another Blues Day Tuesday, albeit not the most exciting Blues Day Tuesday, but there's at least a few cool things that we can talk about. But before we get to today's video, I just want to take a second and thank all the new subscribers. I had a good week last week. We got over 100. Now we're sitting at 116, going strong. The new goal, it's 200. You know, let's see how fast we can get there. So you know what you got to do. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. And if you like the video, if you like physical media, if you like talking about movie news and rumors and just all kinds of different things, go ahead and hit that like button. It really helps out. And leave a comment. Talk about anything that we talk about in the video. I'll answer anything you want to ask. Feel free to say anything. So let's get into today's video. So it is Tuesday, August 3rd, and today we really didn't have a whole lot coming out. Just a couple big releases. We had Luca coming out from Disney, and that got a whole bunch of different covers, you know, a bunch of different exclusives. We had a exclusive steelbook from Best Buy. Target had an exclusive as well. So did Walmart. You had the Blu-ray and the standard 4K. All of them with different slip covers. It's kind of cool. I mean, I hope it does well. You know, I like to kind of see that. I just wish I liked, you know, Disney cartoons a little more. The other kind of big release for the week is Angelina Jolie's new movie, Those Who Wish Me Dead. It just got a Blu-ray release is all it got. No 4K on that one. Of course, this one was out in theaters and was one of those movies that was on HBO Max that you could see for free. Shout Factory put out Transformers, the movie, on a 4K steelbook. I think it got a standard slip as well. And if you like the Transformers, that's probably a really good pickup. I like the movie myself. Yeah, if you want to drop a comment and let me know what you guys picked up this week. Did you pick up Luca? Did you get Those Who Wish Me Dead? Did you like it? Or maybe this was the week that you just picked up some catalog titles or filled in some gaps in your collection. That's kind of what I did. I picked up a few movies. I didn't pick up any of these new releases, but I did pick up a few movies. The first one I grabbed was The Color of Money. And that's with Tom Cruise and Paul Newman. You know, it's like a pool hustling movie. Really good. That's the 25th anniversary edition on that one. I picked up The Exorcist. I didn't have it in my collection, and this one was the it has the extended version. And I'm not sure if I have actually ever seen the extended director's cut or not. I kind of don't think so. So I went ahead and picked that up as well. Looking forward to giving that a rewatch here in, you know, probably sometime next month. I did get a blind buy. I got an Arrow Video Dead End Drive-In. I'll come into focus here. There we go. Yeah, this is a... yeah, I love the artwork on this, and when I kind of read the synopsis on the back, it just kind of it sounded kind of interesting. It's sort of a Mad Max type, you know, post-apocalyptic setting, and yeah, so you know, I thought that looks pretty cool, so I'm gonna give it a shot. Has anyone seen that one? Let me know if it's any good. But I'll probably be watching that one sooner than later. And the other one is another Arrow release that's, you know, one of my favorite movies, and that's Mallrats. And this one's super nice. Arrow, has such good packaging. Other than that, that's all I had in that arrived already. There's a couple things that I kind of ordered that I'll probably end up showing you guys next week. I got a couple Scream Factory titles coming in. I'm going to talk about a couple pre-orders that are coming up. One is Clockwork Orange, coming to 4K on September 21st. The pre-order price for that standard slip edition is $26.99. I know there's going to be some steelbooks available, but I know everyone's been talking about A Clockwork Orange being on 4K and, Stanley Kubrick, and, you can't go wrong with that one. I can't wait to see that one. I haven't seen that movie in years. I've kind of held off, and now that this 4K is coming, I can't wait to get that one. And the other one that I wanted to talk about, it's been announced for a little bit. You've probably heard about it, but Shawshank Redemption, coming to 4K, and that's on September 14th. That one is $24.99 for that standard slipcover edition. Not sure if there's going to be steelbooks to this one. There probably will be. I would think so. It's really one of the better movies ever. To own it on 4K, that would be great. This is a really good one. And it's Stephen King, so I gotta get it for the collection. And before I started to film this video, I checked on bluray.com just to see what all kind of new deals popped up overnight, and there's some pretty cool ones that came up. Some good deals on 4Ks. Jaws 4K is available for just $10 right now. And so is Scarface, $9.99. There's also The Incredible Hulk, Fast and the Furious 8. All those are available for just $10. There was also a couple of movies for $12 that I thought was kind of interesting. Batman vs. Superman. And then there were several titles that were available for $12.99 on 4K. And you had Beetlejuice 4K, $12.99. The Goonies, Doctor Sleep, Birds of Prey, The Suicide Squad, Scooby-Doo, or Scoob, the new Scoob movie. All those $12.99. That's really good. And of course, for all those deals, you can check it out on bluray.com, see what all the latest deals are. But I just saw those, thought it was worth passing along. And now that we've looked at what all was available this week and everything that I picked up, now it's time to look ahead. Let's look to next week and see what all's coming out and what we'll be discussing when I see you next Tuesday. So for the week of August 10th, we've got some okay titles coming out. Nothing too crazy. It's not going to be a big week. But there's some things that people have been looking forward to. First of all, probably the biggest one of the week is Batman, A Long Halloween Part 2. Everyone seemed to really like the first one that came out. I haven't had a chance to see it yet. I may have to pick that one up. Those steelbooks look amazing. Yeah, if you were lucky enough to get those steelbooks, they looked amazing. And so this one will be a really nice set. I think they go together, the two pictures, and so I'm thinking about definitely picking these up. I've heard lots of good things about this movie. My most anticipated movie coming out next week is from Warner Archive, and it's One Crazy Summer. I used to watch it all the time growing up, me and my sister. We would stay up, a couple nights a week. We always had a list of movies that were the summer watch movies, and One Crazy Summer was always on that list. I watched it on VHS back in the day, and it's finally getting a Blu-ray. That's awesome. I can't wait to watch it. Paramount presents number 22 in the series, if you're collecting them, is A Place in the Sun on Blu-ray. That comes out next Tuesday. From Lionsgate Films, we have Finding You on Blu-ray. Also from Paramount Pictures, we have The Misfits. And Paramount presents number 24, Nashville, on Blu-ray. We got an action movie from Lionsgate that's coming out called Occupation Rainfall on Blu-ray. From VCI, we have a documentary from 1970 called Chariots of the Gods. Shout Factory is putting out Havoc on Blu-ray. So also coming out next week, there's a hilarious sequel to Meet the Blacks. It's The House Next Door, Meet the Blacks Part 2 is coming out. And yeah, I may have to check that one out too. Meet the Blacks was super funny. I mean, it's real funny. If you like those types of movies, you know, the like Scary Movie or Airplane, you know, it's one of those spoof type movies. Kino Lorber is putting out Backstreet on Blu-ray. Also from Kino Lorber next week will be OSS on Blu-ray. So Paramount Pictures is putting out Friday the 13th 8-movie collection next week. It's $60, you know, $59.99. I'm not real sure I get the timing on this one. They've put out, you know, we just got the Scream Factory box set last year. And you can still get it. I mean, it's still available. It's not sold out. I mean, you can get it for just like a little over $100. Is there really going to be a market for this set? I don't know. And then they've been releasing. They've released 1 and 2 on steelbooks. You know, I picked up the steelbook of Part 1 and then Part 2. And at least these made sense. I mean, yes, it's the same movie, but at least you're getting different packaging. You know, you're getting the steelbook for the steelbook collectors. And they were very affordably priced, you know. Just like part 2 was like $11. You know, this one sold brand new for $15. And, you know, I'm sure you could probably get it for $11 or $12. That made sense. This doesn't really make sense. Now, if they would have taken this pack and put it in some kind of a special collector's edition, you know, like a Jason bust or something like that, then, you know, and they could have charged $150 and collectors would buy it just for that bust. But they really didn't give us anything except for, you know, it's the thick case that you see some of these collections come in, and it's red. I guess that's kind of cool. You know, if you passed up that Scream Factory edition, I don't see you landing on this edition either. It doesn't make sense to me. Also, speaking of Friday the 13th, there's a standalone, you know, Am-Ray edition, you know, of the first movie. It's just that, you know, looks like it's probably that same restored version that we got in the Scream Factory set. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe this is it a different remastering and I didn't catch that. I mean, I don't know. I think it's the same one though. If you know if it's different, let me know in the comments. But I think it's the same one. Universal Studios is putting out Profile on Blu-ray. Kino Lorber is putting out a movie called Peter Ibbotson. Maybe I butchered that name. I don't know. Ibbotson on Blu-ray. 1935. So go check that one out. MVD Visual is putting out Superstars, the documentary, on Blu-ray. Kino Lorber is also putting out Desire on Blu-ray. Paramount Pictures is putting out The Haunting on Blu-ray. Media Blasters is putting out a movie called Black Rat on Blu-ray. Kino Lorber is also putting out Lilies in the Field on Blu-ray. And Full Moon Features is going to be putting out Angel of Death. This cover looked kind of cool, but from what I was reading some of the reviews and things on it, it wasn't getting the most glowing reviews, so probably going to stay away from that one, but it's cool to see Full Moon putting something out. And Dark Force Entertainment is putting out The Treasure of Jamaica Reef on Blu-ray. And finally, Paramount Pictures is putting out both seasons 7 and 8 of Charmed. So if you're a big fan of that show, you can catch seasons 7 and 8 coming out next week. So that's everything coming out August 10th. Looks like it's going to be another slow week. Not a lot coming out. You got the Batman Long Halloween Part 2. That seems to be the big one of the week. You got that Steelbook from Best Buy. You got the regular version, whichever one you like. And I'm going to get that One Crazy Summer and maybe Meet the Blacks too. Well, thanks for watching the video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I want you all to have a good, safe, fun week. Watch some movies. Be with family. Be with friends. Have a good time. Don't worry about all the stresses in the world. And I'll see you next Tuesday.